Good morning, church.
Good morning.
So I'm going to tell you my story with First Baptist Church Theodore. And my story should be about how I'm a sinner saved by grace, as we all are, and that happens daily. But I want to share with you really my perspective on when I came to your church and the things that I saw, the things that I felt, and still do, of course. I want to give you a glimpse into who you are as the body of Christ, because not long ago I came to our sweet church. And I want to remind you of your gifts as a church to the people in this community, and I want to remind you of the impact that you have. So 2.5 years ago, I knew that it was important to find a church in our new community. So one Sunday morning, I just chose a Baptist church near our home, and I went to visit. I knew the search would be daunting, because considering how many Baptist churches there are in this area, I thought I could be doing that for a long time. But it was exciting. And I'm an extrovert. I like to meet people. I enjoy that. So the thought of meeting people is always fun for me. And I know that introverts are cringing right now at that thought right now. So I went to Magnolia Springs Baptist Church on Theodore Dawes, just down the road. And I pulled in, and there were 2 cars. And so where were all these people that I was so excited to meet? And I don't have a problem just meeting 2 people, but it just didn't feel right to walk in when there was just 2 cars in the parking lot and try to figure things out. So I took out my phone, and God used Siri to plan my next steps. And I searched Baptist churches near me, and there was a church just 5 minutes down the road, First Baptist Church of Theodore. So I had to go over the railroad tracks, and I found 5 minutes down the road that there were just about 3 or 4 cars in the parking lot that morning. But the Lord just spoke to my heart, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go on in, and at the very least, I'll have some exciting and interesting story to tell later. And boy, do I. So I'm going to stay away from names because I hate to forget someone in particular, but you know who you are as I tell the story and the way your story intertwines with mine. I was first greeted by some lovely ladies in the foyer because I was very early, but obviously so were they. I was about 40 minutes before Sunday school even started, but these sweet servants were already here preparing. So now I told you I was going to remind you of your gifts as a church. And so those first gifts that I want to remind you of is your commitment and your dedication. Those ladies were already here getting things ready. They were 40 minutes early, and it wasn't because of daylight savings time, right? They made me feel so welcome, and they were so kind and inviting, and they said, you still have 30 minutes before Sunday school starts, won't you wait with us? And of course I did. So church, not only are you warm and inviting, but you're persistent too. And that one is a gift that this church is very good at and will come up again. I joined the ladies in the Sunday school, and I was welcomed with open arms. And I was prayed with and prayed over and made to feel like I was just one of the group. So church, you're also a praying group, a praying church. I was lovingly escorted to the church service, and I was astounded by the most awesome worship singing from a very energetic young man. And then equally surprised by the even more energetic preaching of his father. And so church, you're blessed with talent, and you're blessed with energy. I only visited one other church before returning to First Baptist of Theodore, and staying here ever since. Now, I told you persistence was big at this church. So those first few weeks, we were loved and greeted and encouraged and constantly asked to join Sunday school class. One of my children even kept saying, I feel so bad. There's this gentleman that's so kind, and he's making me feel so guilty we have to go to Sunday school. So, church, you are persistent. So much so that we joined a Sunday school class, and I am now helping to teach a children's Sunday school class as well. You are an equal opportunity church, for sure. In that role, I was blessed to meet so many precious ladies and a very dear gentleman who have guided me, they've loved me, they've hugged me, they've cried with me, they've consoled me, they've encouraged me, they've prayed with me, and they have molded me. Church, those are the gifts that you have, because this church is a reflection of each and every one of you. And you make a difference, you impact others. So if I told you my story would be one of thanks. Thanks to the Lord, because in his church he places servants who love him enough to love others. Thank you for letting me be part of your story here at First Baptist Church.